Hey, YouTube! How's it going? How are you folks a doing? You doing good? You doing good? You doing good? Alright, well, of course, we gotta get this out of the way. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe! Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe. If you're not subscribed, you need to subscribe. You know, that's the thing. I should go look at my analytics real quick, because I tell you what, I get a lot of views actually from people that aren't even subscribed to me. Um, yeah, weird, huh? Weird, huh? Why are you watching if you're not subscribed? It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. You might as well subscribe. Yeah. Last 28 days we had 505 views and only about a third of them are subscribed people. So you need to subscribe. All right, let's continue on this hunt, this penny hunt. So, we're going to do a few extra today. You know, we've been doing 5. I'm actually going to do 8 today, and the reason being is I gave somebody 2 rolls, so I'm kind of like 2 rolls, or 2 rolls short, you know, of doing 5, 5, 5. So, we're going to do 8. Seem like a plan to y'all? To all 0 of you in here? I thought there'd be a lot of people in, actually. I know it's Memorial Weekend, but still. Oh, well. Here we go. A 79 fillet. Ooh. 19 Denver. And again, to go over what we're looking for, of course, the 2009s, because we've been putting them into a roll. We're looking for Indian heads, wheat pennies, foreign. We're looking for, you know, the wide AM or close AM, depending upon the year. If you don't know what that is, you should go check out some of my other streams where I talk about that stuff. We're looking for any kind of double dies. We're looking for any really nice looking pennies, you know. Any off-center strikes. You know, all those good things, right? Floating roofs. Like true floating roof. So the true floating roof, I've said this before, is not just the floating roof or a partial floating roof or something. I gotta fix my camera. Hold on a second. I gotta find something that my table's on not quite even. I think it's my table. I don't know. Maybe it's the camera. But the one side always like shakes or whatever. And to fix it, I need to find a marker, which is the perfect height to shove under the back corner, and then that stabilizes it. It's not. It doesn't get quite as shaky then. Ah. So I have found Indian head and wheat pennies in these rolls before from the bank. So would be kind of cool to find something like that, but all right, here's an 09. 09 Denver. Yes. Birthplace. But anyway, true floating roof. I was talking about, yes. So once we get to another memorial, I'll kind of try to point out what a true floating roof is here. I don't know why the camera is so shaky today. Maybe if I move it around a little, find somewhere better stable, maybe? I don't know. Oh, here we go. So a true floating roof. Give me something to point with. There we go. Got a tweezers. So that spot there would be gone. That spot right there would be gone. So this top part would look like it's floating, and no FG. So if you have if the FG is not there and those 2 spots, and it's not wore out to remove them, it's just they're just not there because the die was over polished. That would be a true floating roof. And I don't know. For some people, they pull a premium. For others, they just don't care. So, you know, I personally don't really care, but some people do. Some people collect them. Well, thank you, incredible acquisition. Thank you very much. You came over from Blue Ridge Silverhound, huh? Love that guy. Sean's the man. The man. The myth. The legend. You need to bring some more people over here, bud. I want to give away stuff for at 1,000. At 1,000 um, subs, we're gonna be giving away stuff that's, well, like silver that's going up in value now. You know. Not a true. Not a true. We're gonna be hunting a box of dimes coming up soon. As soon as the pennies are all done, I'm gonna order up a box of. Well, actually, I'm gonna order the box on Monday. It'll probably be. Actually, I might not even order. I might go call up my wife's bank and just see if they have a box of dimes in. Because if they do, then I'll just send her over to pick it up. Otherwise, I'll have to order a box, and then it'll take like a week to get here. And bleh. But yes, we're gonna hunt a box of dimes. I hate dimes with a passion. People who know me, they know that. At least for hunting. I find them tedious. 82 small date Denver. I believe this is zinc, but let me grab my scale because I finally bought a new scale after destroying my other scale because I dropped a piece of gold into it. So, yeah, 2.5. 2.5 grams, which makes it a zinc. If it would have been a small date copper Denver, I probably would have kept it. Not that I really need it. I have plenty of them. But they're fun to keep anyway. Yeah, I was thinking about doing like a box of halves or a box of quarters, but right now they're just being over hunted. Just because with the silver prices the way they are, those are just being just over hunted so bad. So I thought, nope, I'll go with a box of dimes because they're not being really hunted that much. And you can still find silver, just not worth it quite as much, but I mean, you know, $3 to $5 a dime, depending upon, is still pretty nice. You know, I was thinking about doing nickels because I'd like to do the nickel book and finish it up too, but I'll have to wait. Maybe we'll get to it though. We'll get to it. So just like Blue Ridge Silverhound, I also sell on Whatnot. I do sell some coins once in a while. Lately, I've been selling watches. Watches have been more lucrative for me than coins. But I think I'm going to do a coin show here coming up pretty soon. And I do buck and go coin shows, so that should be fun. Ooh, 92 Denver. Can we get a close AM? No. No. That's alright. I've never found those hunting. I've bought a few close AMs and some wide AMs, but never found one while hunting. What the heck's that penny? What are you? Ooh, just laying on my desk. 38 Denver. Nice. Very cool. I'm hoping one of my friends says that he was going to send me a, God, what was it? It was an MS64 PCGS graded dime. I can't remember. I think it was a 1958, I want to say. But it was in a sample holder, and it was the old school PCGS label, the green one that were on the back. It actually said, professional coin grading services, all spelled out and everything. He said he was going to send me that. I kind of hope he does, because that'd be a nice one to sell on whatnot. I think that would do pretty good. 82 large date Denver copper. It's a nice looking 80 Denver. Nice red color to it. I wish grading wasn't so darned expensive though, Because if it was, but I guess with it being expensive, I guess that keeps some people from, or as many people from getting stuff graded. Because, man, if it was a lot cheaper, I found a lot of pennies in these rolls that I would have probably sent off. I get I can send off to Annex for really cheap, but so how's everybody doing? What's everybody gonna be doing for Memorial Weekend? Drop a comment down below. Let me know what your plans are, what's going on, how we're doing. Are we barbecuing or what are we doing? Oh, another 09. Sweet. We just chilling, chillaxing, going to the lakes. Gotta work? I don't know. I know some people have told me they gotta work this weekend. I was like, ugh. My brother's working this weekend, but he works at a factory that never shuts down, so unless people go on strike. So I think I'm probably gonna work this weekend. And when I say work, I mean do whatnot, because that's the only job I have right now. Well, that and YouTube, but YouTube's not paying me anything yet. I need to hit that 1,000 subs so that I can start making the money on YouTube. On the tube. Oof, that's in rough shape. Once we get to 1,000, then fun things happen. As a reminder, I do have a beautiful vintage toned 1 ounce bar, Canadian bar of silver that I have personally seen sell on eBay for over $100. I have that sitting in a little spot over here to my side that I will be giving away to somebody when we hit that 1,000 subs, along with a bunch of other stuff. So if you know anybody that's interested in coins or watches or just, whatever, just a good BS session, then get them on over here and Get them logged, get them signed up. I mean, it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe, folks. I'm surprised we haven't found any wheat pennies yet. I usually find at least one wheat penny every couple rows. Um, yeah, that's a good looking one. Haven't found a single dang one yet though. Found other cool stuff, but not a single wheat penny yet. We gotta get doing some experiments again too. I like doing experiments. Like I think one of my experiments I think I'm gonna do, and let me know if you think this is cool or not. But I'm gonna do some quote unquote coin cleaning, and then send off to Annex since it's cheap enough for grading and see if it comes back cleaned or not. Like I'm not gonna like scrub on something, right? But like maybe dip it, do the MS70, stuff like that, and see if it comes back cleaned. I'm not gonna do a very expensive coin. 82 small date copper. Pretty sure that's a copper. That looks copper. No, I was wrong. It's zinc. Huh. That's weird. I was wrong about it. It fooled me. It fooled me. I know people get upset about cleaned coins. I get it. But now, like, I have this stuff. It's called coin cleaner. It's actually I use it for cleaning watches actually, like their bands and stuff. And so you have a coin that looks like this, for instance. Let me grab this coin cleaner stuff here. I'll clean one. This 84 Denver real quick. Oh, come on out of there now. Come on. Oh, I mean, it depends. I mean, sometimes if it's in really good shape, sometimes you can get a few bucks for them. All right, here's the 84 that went through the stuff called coin cleaner. I'm just kind of trying to dry it off here a little bit. Here we go. Now, does that look artificially clean to you guys? I mean, it sure does to me, but it's like bright red now. I don't know. To me, it looks cleaned, I guess. Like redder than it should look, is what I'm saying. Like in the sea of other pennies, it looks different, is what I'm saying. Like, see if we can find two of these zinc ones that look kind of the same. There we go. Those look pretty similar. The 2002 is a little darker. Let's make sure it's not a wide AM first. Same with this one. Okay. So I'm going to leave the 99 here, and I'm going to do the 2002 since they're kind of similar in coloration. And then we can put them side by side. And then you can see what I'm saying with this stuff. Now, does it work good on silver? Well, yeah, it works great on silver. Just rinsing it off in some mineral-free type water after putting it through the solution. And they say the solutions that you can clean pennies with, which I guess you can, but I just don't like the look of them afterwards, I'm telling you. I just don't think they look natural. Here we go. Does it look natural to you? That does not look natural at all. I think that would come back cleaned. Chemically cleaned. '82 large date. This stuff is, like I said, it's called coin cleaner. It says for copper, gold, silver, instantly removes finger marks and tarnish from proof and uncirculated coins, keeps coins and metals clean and bright for a longer time. An absolute must for numismatics or numismatists. On silver, gold, copper, and clad coin. Use on those, it says, won't harm silver but may remove artificial oxidation. Let's see. Uh-huh. Simply immerse it into the cleaner for 5 seconds. Wash with mild soap and pat dry. Do not rub. Warning, this product can expose you to thuria, which is known to the state of California to cause cancer. Well, of course it is. Jeez, breathing air can cause cancer in the state of of California. Jeez. Yeah, as this coin sits in here, this 84, it's kind of changing color a little bit, but it's still I still can pull it up, pick it out of all the other coins. It's kind of nuts. And it's that stuff is kind of like the dip, the Insta dip or whatever. Kind of. It's not the exact same stuff, not the exact same formula, but I use it, like I said, to clean watch cases and bands. It works really good to brighten them up. Not really clean them, but like brighten them up after you get all the gunk off of them and stuff. Metal bands, you throw them in there, shake it around for a couple seconds, pull them out, rinse them off, and they really brighten up, look really nice. I had a show last night on Whatnot, $5 Start Watch Show. Went pretty good. Sold over 50 watches at an average of about $12 a watch. So I thought that went pretty good. I hope to do another one here in the future, within a couple weeks. Be good. Well, Dennis, what's your plans for the holiday weekend? Some fishing? Just like every day, right, Dennis? Go do some fishing. Ooh, little Texas brisket. I'll take some. You just gonna have to overnight it up here, bud. That's what I should do. I wonder if I have a brisket. I'll have to go check the freezer and see if I have a brisket. I might. Or a big old chuck roast. Might have that. I don't know. I have to go check and see what I got. Because that might be good. I gotta fix my smoker first. I don't know. I have a pellet smoker and for some reason it's just not working right. It is getting a little old. I think I've had it for over 10 years now. Fishing on Monday. Gotcha. I think my parents might have put their boat in finally, even though there's no frickin' lake house to go to, because, well, they're building a new house. I know they put the docks in, so hopefully they put the boat in. I don't think I did any fishing last year, but this year I want to go out there and do some. 74S. Sweet. Next year it'll be cool when the house is all completed. I mean, it'll be done the end of the summer, but by that time it'll be pretty much time to pull the dock, you know, winterize everything, and it'll be my parents' first winter staying out at their lake place. They've had the lake place for, I don't know, like 10 years, I think now. Maybe more. It was always just a summer home. But this year, with the new house going in, they're going to sell their other house in town and they're going to live out at the lake permanently. Big changes, big changes. Big changes, no whammies. That's what we're doing here. I told them they should keep their house in town and rent it out because they can make a heck of it's paid off. I mean, the house in town is paid off. So 100% of the rent would go to them. I mean, you know, it's got a new roof, got new siding, got new this, new that, blah blah blah. I mean, it's got so much new stuff in it and whatever. I mean, they could probably rent it out for like $2,500 a month easy, maybe even more. It's a freaking 6-bedroom house on a corner lot. It would pay their damn mortgage on their other house. But my parents are like, oh, I don't want to get into freaking real estate industry. Jeez. I'm like, okay, whatever. If I had the money, I'd buy it and do that with it. Rent it out. But slinging coins ain't gonna do it for me. Well, coins and watches, I guess. Just ain't gonna do her. Nope. Oh, man. Got a few rolls left to go through here. Kind of ripping through them here. I'd like to do a frickin'. Well, I'm not even gonna look at that penny because I can't see what it is, or that one, or that one, or that one. Jeez, a lot of these are in pretty rough shape. I can't even. They got so much filth on them. I can't even tell what the heck they are. There we go. I don't know. I want to do a coin show on whatnot, but my desk is literally covered in watches right now. Like there's probably 100 plus watches sitting on my desk right now. Some really nice ones too, but I just turn them back in. I mean, you know, the thing is like, what are you going to do with them? You know, okay, yeah, they're worth more as copper than they are as a penny. I get that. I understand that. But what are you going to do with them? Technically speaking, it's illegal to melt them down and sell as copper. Now, with that being said, do people do it? I'm 100% sure they do. I'm 100% sure that a lot of people do that. It's illegal, but I guess it's only illegal if you get caught, right? So I've never understood the whole point of keeping copper coins. I mean, unless you got a forge and you're melting them down into like bars and then selling copper bars to a scrap metal place or something, you know. I guess I don't really understand the point to it, is what I'm trying to say. I know Rob finds treasure, he keeps all of his copper. And I know a few other people that do. But again, I mean, I could build a forge. That wouldn't be hard. I mean, I have blueprints to build one of those cool forges, but you know, it's technically illegal to do that. Not to build a forge, but to melt your copper coins down to sell. Now, if the government would say, hey, you know, we're buying back all the copper pennies and we're paying, you know, actual, maybe like close to copper weight for them, then, you know, I'd be keeping them for sure. But as it is, nope. I don't even know what the punishment is for it if you get caught. And I mean, I guess the only way you'd really get caught is if, like, whoever you're selling to were to test it and figure out, you know, because it's what, 95% copper, I think, in the older pennies, and they were to test it and find out that it's the exact same ratio of what a penny is, and then turn you in, I guess. But or if somebody else knew that you were doing it and turned you in. I mean, I've seen guys even on YouTube do it where they put it's for educational purposes only or whatever, and they melt pennies down and stuff. But you know that they're freaking selling that for scrap. You know they are. I mean, I suppose I could sell them on eBay. I know people from other countries, like down. I know there's a guy in Aussie that melts copper and does that and stuff. I suppose he probably buys copper pennies from the U.S. whatever, off like eBay or something, and melts them down because it wouldn't be illegal for him to do it. Or up in Canuckia. Now, I suppose I could get Canadian pennies and do it. I mean, they don't make them anymore, but I mean, how many have we already found? Two or three we found in this box so far. Usually I find quite a few, so. If somebody wants to pay me like 2 cents per copper penny, I'll save them and ship them to them. Because I definitely do get a lot of copper pennies around here. And there's a nice copper. That's actually a beautiful 74 Denver right there. Nice red color. That is actually a really nice penny. Good, good detail still. Not a lot of wear even. Oh, that's pretty nice. '81 Denver. Still looking for that 2023 Philly. That would be really nice to find and get an extra V. That'd be good. Yeah, some people do keep them. I get it. And the point is because a milt of a penny is worth more than a penny, right? I mean, what is milt value of a penny? Melt value of a penny. Do 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 do. It's about 3 cents. 3 cents per penny. So yeah, if you wanna, on the DL start, and I'm not telling anybody to do this. In fact, do it at your own risk. But I guess if you want a DL, start melting them down into bars and stuff and selling them as, copper bullion. It's worth 3 cents per penny. So there's 6 cents in those 2 pennies right there, technically in copper value. Yeah, I thought about getting a 5-gallon pail and just start throwing all the copper into it. But then I was like, what the hell am I gonna do with it in the grand scheme of things? In the grand scheme of things, what the heck you gonna do? Alright, another roll down. This will be roll 8 that I'm opening right now. Cool. Another 09. Birthplace. So far we have 4 of the 09s out of 8 rolls. No foreigns. No, So, Whatnot is a different beast. For one, you're live. So I mean, I'm a top-rated seller on eBay too. But on Whatnot, you're live, you're showing the stuff. Right now, I mean, Blue Ridge does amazing on there, but to be honest, the only reason that Blue Ridge does so well on there is because of his fame on YouTube. I mean, he gets a lot of people coming over, right? Yeah, no problem. He gets a lot of people from YouTube that just want to have something from Blue Ridge, right? So I think that's the biggest reason that Blue Ridge does so well on there. Um, Myself, I mean, I did fairly well. I did about $30,000 in sales on coins last year on Whatnot. So, but I have a pretty good sized stream too. Um, I don't know, advice, be real. That's my best advice I can give to people is to be real. Not okay, that's a twofold thing, be real. Be real about what you think you're going to make because with fees and everything, I mean it's 4% fees for coins. And then on top of that, there's also fees for the ACH for the transaction fees, and I think that's about 30 cents actually. So if you sell something for $1, if you do like dollar starts and it goes for $1, out of that dollar you're going to get about 64 cents. So you got to be real about the kind of money you're going to make too. Right now, I do not see coins selling very well, except for really old, rare type coins, or silver coins, or gold coins. Everything else seems to be really slow right now. Like I usually sell wheat pennies. It's kind of what I'm known for is wheat pennies or Indian heads, stuff like that. But I haven't ran a show in so long because I haven't seen there to be the potential to really make much money. The other thing is again, it's live, so if you get nervous in front of people, you just got to remember you're live, whether they can see you or not. You're still live. And don't do it in a noisy freaking area where there's a bunch of people talking and stuff. Find somewhere quiet. Definitely want to turn on some music, but um, find somewhere quiet where you're not gonna have a bunch of people talking and dogs barking and kids playing and stuff. I tell you, that's the one thing I find to be just really. When I hear that in a stream, I leave the stream. Now I talk to my wife once in a while when I'm streaming, but I've been doing it for almost a year now. People are like, they're not gonna get all pissy with me about it. And I have over 5,000 followers, and I've sold over 5,000 items on Whatnot. So, and I have a 5-star rating. And if you're looking for me on Whatnot, I go by Tempo Crazed. But I don't know. I guess the biggest thing is like for me is be real. Don't be a fake person. Don't sell fake stuff. Don't be that person. Oh, and get your damn shipping done in a timely manner. There are some people that it takes a week before they even ship stuff out. It's like, no, 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 no. You gotta be shipping stuff out like same day, basically. Or next day or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That's all the coins that I was gonna run today. Um, do you have any specific questions about it? What's that? A source for unsearched wheats? Um, I have I have I have a couple coin shops I actually work with myself that I've built relationships with that I can call up and just be like, hey, I want this, and they'll ship it to me. One's out of Texas, and another one's out of Wisconsin, and I can just get a hold of them and be like, hey, like, and the price is amazing. I don't really want to share the price with on live here, but the price is amazing, and I can turn those coins from that price and make myself a decent profit off them. But I know the one in Texas, the guy's like, we don't have time to sit and go through every single one, so every time he gets wheat pennies in, he just dumps them into big old buckets and stuff. So maybe if do you have any local coin shops? So the thing to do with local coin shops is, you know, if you have a relationship, well, it doesn't even matter. Even if you don't have a relationship with them yet, start building that relationship. Now, I do have a little bit of one with one of my locals here, but the guy is a kind of a crooked bastard, so I try not to buy from him, basically. But you build that relationship with them, and then and if you have a relationship with them, that's even better because you can go in and say, hey, you know what? I'm selling on Whatnot now, and I can move large quantities of inventory. And if you do that, a lot of times they'll sell you. If you're buying bulk, they'll sell cheaper to you, especially if you can move that quantity of stuff, because they're just going to make bigger money off of that, right? And of course, if you're buying like say wheat pennies, for instance, my local my local coin shop sells wheat pennies for $8 a pound. All right, now that's what they sell to the general public. I buy them from my local coin shop for $6 a pound. They sell to me a little bit cheaper um, than everybody else, but that's because at least was moving much more. Plus, they'd give me a discount on any individual coins that I buy. So if I bought like a bust half or something like that, I'd get like a 10% discount on it, which was nice because then I could flip it for what they had it up for and make that 10%, you know, or maybe even flip it for more, depending upon if it's a coin somebody wants and they're going to bid on it, right? Um, but yeah, I mean, uh, there's been a couple eBayers in the past. I can't even talk. There's been a couple people in the past that on eBay that I have bought coins from and had amazing luck with. But I've reached out to them recently and asked if they have more unsearched ones, and they don't, unfortunately. Like one of them, I bought like I think 5 pounds of wheat pennies from, and we were going through and we found a 1909 S. And I turned around and sold that for like 185 bucks. So, I've bought from a lot of different people, and I've kind of found the people that usually have the or the best coins are people who are selling like in bulk bags, not rolls. For some reason, people that sell in rolls, unless they're like, there's one guy I've bought from. Usually, it has his coins. Usually, they go for stupid money though. I spent like $100 and some per roll, but he seeds them. He puts in like higher end coins too. So you know, just if you need help with your whatnot show, let me know. The big thing with the whatnot show, do you have an iPhone or an iPad? Because Apple devices work best with the stream. You can use an Android. I did for a long time when I first started. But the thing to do is to have stream from start your stream from like your iPhone, your iPad, your Android phone, whatever it is. Start your stream from there, but run your stream from a computer. So your everything you're starting, your auctions and everything you run from a computer next to you. That's the best way to do it. You can be logged in on multiple devices all at the same time. There was another streamer that was struggling bad. He had his phone connected through Wi-Fi or whatever to his computer, and was trying to run the stream through that way using his phone as a webcam. And I said, no, 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 no. Use your phone as the device or whatever. Start your stream from your phone, and then run your stream though. So you'll want to whatever device you're going to use, whether it's an iPad, an iPhone, a Android phone, a Android tablet, or whatever. You start your stream from that device, and then you run your stream though off of your computer. You start all your auctions and everything from your computer. It works really good. You can read the chat a lot easier, all that. And ever since the guy that I helped out with that started doing that, he's had great luck. So, well, anyway, we did 8 rolls of coins. The stream was almost an hour long. thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, all those good things. Yeah, good luck out there. Have a good one, everybody, and we'll talk to you all later.